Hello guys, great to have you here. I'm really happy to be with you one more class. Today we're going to continue talking about basic vocabulary in English. Remember that today is only English Friday. Okay, all the class will be entirely in English. Just be patient. If you see any word that it's a little difficult for you, write it down and check up the meaning in the dictionary, okay? Look up its meaning in the dictionary. It's going to help you a lot. And also, it's going to help to get or improve your listening skills too. So, we're going to start with the first word. Okay, Eclipse, hello. Money, great to have you here. The first word is kind. Kind. Look, pay attention to the last sound. D. Kind. What does kind mean, guys? Well, we're gonna write here two meanings. Okay, number one, it's a person that is very caring and friendly. Okay, caring and friendly. This is the first meaning. Number two, we can talk about a type or category. Okay, a type of category of something. Now, let's start with the first part. Well, we're going to start with something or someone that is caring and friendly. We can say um, he's very kind. Okay, he's very kind. He's very kind to everyone. So when we're talking about kind, well, we're talking about a person that pays attention to other people, no? That this person is very polite, he's very gentle, he wants to help everybody. So he is kind. Okay, he is a good person. He's very kind. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. Thank you so much for your gift. Okay, that's the first word. Okay, he's very kind. Or maybe you can say the teacher is kind to his students. Okay, that teacher is kind to his students. Okay, that's a second sentence. Okay. Again, we're talking about a person that is very nice, a person that wants to help. No, well, a good teacher always wants to help his students, right? He pays attention to all the details in order to help them, to talk to them in a very polite way, a very motivating way too. Okay, the teacher is a good person. The teacher is kind to his students. Now, one thing that you have to remember here, guys, is that we need to use this, okay? Kind to. Okay, kind to. You can say, for example, my girlfriend is kind to children. Yes, is kind to children. There are people that don't like children, right? They see children and they say, "No, please take them away. I don't like children." But on the other hand, we have people that love having children around. Why? Because they are very kind. Okay, they like to help children, to be with them. Okay, the teacher is kind, my girlfriend is kind to students. Maybe you can say he's kind to his family. Okay, you are going to use to in this case. This is the only preposition that we have here. Okay, he's very kind with everyone. No, He's very kind with his students? No. Okay, remember the correct preposition is to. To someone. Okay, you can also say to animals. No, there are people that like dogs or like cats, and they are very kind to pets, to dogs, to cats because they don't like them to suffer. Yeah, that's it. That's the meaning of kind. Okay. Now, what is the second meaning? Well, we're talking about a type or category. Okay. This is something that you can say. For example, number two, you can say, what kind of music? What kind? This is a very common question, right? What kind of music do you like? Okay, music do you like? This is a question. Again, we're gonna use here kind, but we're not talking about a good person, no, a kind person. No, we're talking about a, a category. What kind of music do you like? Okay, what kind of? Like salsa? Do you like pop music, electro, reggaeton? Okay, what kind of music? What type or what category of music do you like? Okay, so this is also something that you can use here. Other example, maybe you can say, uh, okay, we have, or maybe my country has, maybe let's put here, okay? My country has many kinds, okay, many kinds of fruits. Okay, my country has many kinds of foods. Okay, hey Ska, hello, welcome to today's class. Okay, again, we're talking about many types. Okay, my country has many types of fruit. Okay, my country has many different groups of fruits. No, or we produce different kind of fruit. Yes. So guys, every time you're talking about like different categories, you can use the word kind. Okay, it's a very recommendable word. Sophie Nieves, hello, welcome to today's class. I'm really happy to be with you today. Okay, India, hello. Guys, remember to keep tapping on the screen. It helps a lot, okay? It helps a lot. Yeah, it helps us, the algorithm, to recommend the class to other people, okay? So remember to keep tapping on the screen and share the live too. Okay, so this is the two different meanings that we have with kind. Okay, now let's continue with your sentences. Okay, let's see what you have here. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. Thank you. You're always very kind. Okay, Lydia, hello. Let's continue. Abby, you can send me a private message. I'll send you the information there. Okay, I have group classes and one-to-one classes. All of them are online classes. Okay, they are all of them are virtual. You can send it to me. Okay. Okay, Israel, hello. What kind of art does she like? Okay, that's good. She was so kind. Uh, she was so kind. Um, it was kind of her, no? It was kind of her to give him a piece of bread. It was kind of her. That would be the best option. Okay, kind used to. Yes, Alex, that's the idea. Kind always goes with use. Juan Miguel, thank you so much for your rose. I really appreciate it. Thank you. He's kind to my brother. Yes, that's a good sentence too. Good, good. You're understanding, guys, how to use this word now. Okay, you got it. Okay, listen to me and write. the following sentences. Okay, we're gonna have a dictation right now. We sell different kinds of coffee. We sell different kinds of coffee. We sell different kinds of coffee. Listen and write. Okay, we sell different kinds of coffee. Kind and type are similar, they are synonyms. But you're gonna listen kind more often. Yes, kind is a little more popular because it's you can use it as in a casual information in a casual conversation. Type is a little more I don't know. I could say academic. Yeah, if you're I don't know investigating something, you're gonna say that, no? Oh, we found different types of animals, no? Or we discovered a new type of insect, no? In that case, I would use type, but in general, they're the same. You can use kind of type. They're synonyms. I use kind more often than type. Yes, or I would use type in a more academic context. Okay, we're gonna write the first sentence here. Okay, we have. Okay. Oh, we have no. We sell, right? Okay. What's wrong with me? Okay, we sell. Okay, different kinds of coffee. Okay, we're talking about different types of coffee. Yeah, very good, guys. Let's continue with the next word. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Okay, Sophie, very good. You're doing a good job. Okay, I would like to be nice with everyone. Yes, very good, very good. That's a good sentence. I would like to be kind to everyone, right? So, guys, you have to be kind to everybody. Yes, you have to be kind people. Yes. Don't be mean, please. Okay. Don't be mean. Don't be stingy. Okay. Always share everything you have. Okay. Very good. To strangers. That's all, India. My family is very kind to strangers. Nothing else. Okay. Let's continue with the second word. Okay. The second word is hair. Guys, what does hair mean? Well, we're talking about a body part, right? We're talking about this. Okay. Now, in this case, we're going to divide this, okay, in two groups, okay? In two groups. Okay, we're talking about body part. Body part. Okay, body part. Okay. Now we are going to talk about them as uncountable, uncountable, and also it is countable. Okay. So, teacher, is it okay? Yeah, it grows on your head. Yes, that's right. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. Okay, word in two different uh, contexts. Okay, in some cases, it is used as an uncountable noun, and or you can use it as countable noun. Okay, as a countable noun. Let's start with an uncountable noun. Okay, uncountable noun. So you can say, okay, she has long hair. So you gotta be careful because some people say she has a long hair. Guys, we never use for we never use a for countable nouns. Okay, we never say I drink water. We never say this. Okay, water. We never say I have money. Yes, we never say that. Okay, or we never say there is a contamination. No. Okay, remember, we never use a or an, okay, the article a for uncountable nouns. Okay, we can say I have a house, I have a cell phone, I have a computer, I have a dog. Why? Because they are countable. You can use them. Okay, a dog, a house, a car, a cell phone. Okay, we can count them, but we never say I have a hair. Okay, I have a long hair. No. Why? Because this is uncountable. Okay, please never say this. Okay, you never say I want a water. We never say I want a water. We just say I want water. Okay, I want water. Yes, we never say there is a traffic. A traffic. No, because we can count traffic. There's traffic or there's a lot of traffic. Yeah, in those cases, we can use a. Okay, very good. Thank you, user. Okay, thank you so much for your rose. Now, let's continue with a different word. Okay, we can use also, for example, I brush my hair. Okay, number one. Uh, brush. We use a hairbrush to brush our hair. Okay, now this is different from comb. I comb my hair. I comb my hair. So what is the difference? Okay, so well, I'm not a good artist. Okay, yeah, but this is okay, this is a comb. Yep, this is a comb. Well, it is more common in the case of men, right? We comb our hair because it isn't very long. Okay, we just want that it looks good. Okay, but what about a brush, a hairbrush? Okay, we're talking about this. Okay, like something like this. Okay, so this is a brush. So we brush or you brush your hair, okay? Especially when you're, if you have a long hair, right? If you have your pictures are understandable. Yes, okay. Thankfully. Okay, so that is the difference between I comb my hair, okay? I comb my hair. I brush my hair. Yeah, that is the difference. Now, what else do we have here? We can say, for example, another one in the case of women is I tie my hair. Okay, I tie my hair. If you have long hair, you tie your hair because you have to cook or you're going to do a physical activity. Yes, I don't know, you're going to play soccer or sport, and sometimes a long hair, okay, doesn't help you do that, right? So you have to tie your hair. Okay, girls, please remember to tie your hair before cooking. Okay, before cooking, you have to do it. Okay, that is in the next case. What else do we have, guys? Okay, we say, for example, I dry my hair. Yes, you wash your hair. You take a maybe you take a shower, and after that you have to dry your hair. Okay, dry my hair. You dry your hair after, oh, sorry, yes, after taking a shower, right? You dry your hair because it's wet. Yeah, and it's very important that you can dry it. Okay? So we can use here a lot of different words. You can also say something as, I got my hair cut. Okay, I went to the hair salon and got a new haircut. Okay, that is to, if you're a girl, you go to a hair salon. If you're a man, maybe to the barber shop. You get, so you can get your hair cut. Now, what else do we have? Dyed. I dye my hair. So what does it mean? Okay, it means that you're going to change the color of your hair. Maybe my hair is black, but I want to be to have blonde hair. Okay, I dyed my hair. Okay, blonde, or I dyed my hair red because I think it looks better on me, right? You can use it in that case. Okay, dye your hair, especially when you want to change the color of your hair. Yep, that's it. That's it. I'm going to erase this. Okay, I dry my hair and put it here. Okay, I dry my hair. Okay, now let's continue with the second part. Okay, I'm going to give you. I'm going to answer your question in a moment. Okay, countable. Yes, teacher, can we use a hair as accountable now? Yeah, that's right. You can use it, for example, here. You can say, I found a hair. I found a hair in my soup. So imagine you went to a restaurant, you ordered, okay, you ordered the soup, okay, and when you get it, or when it gets there, okay, you start eating it and you see a hair. Well, in that case, you can say, I found a hair in my soup. Guys, that is disgusting, right? Nobody wants to find hairs in your soup. Okay, nobody wants to find a hair in your food. No, you don't want to eat hair. Okay, I need too much water to wash my hair because it is curly. Okay, Sophie, that's good. That's good. That's really cool. Now, remember, we can use this in the case of plural. Plural. Now, look at this. I have 3 gray hairs. Okay, I have 3 gray hairs um, in my beard, maybe. In my beard. So imagine I have a beard here. Okay, I have a beard. Yep. And then I see, no? Oh, I have one hair here. There is another hair here, and one more gray hair here. So we're talking about not this color. Now we're not talking about a dark hair. We're talking about a 3 gray hair here. Okay, so that is something that you need to keep in mind too. Okay, that's it. So this is it. This is it. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. Okay, very good. So remember, this is the only situation. This is the only situation where we can use a hair. Okay, because we're talking about literally one strand. Okay, we're talking about this. This is a hair. Okay, We never say she has a long hair. No, please, we never say this. Okay, we never say she has a long hair. No, please, this is incorrect. Never do that. Okay, but we can say I found a hair here, just one, or we can say three hairs. Look at this, plural, plural. Okay, we never say here she has long hairs. No, okay, we never say that. We never say that. Why? Because in the first case, hair is uncountable. In the second case, hair is countable. Okay, we're talking about just one strand, and then we have here three strands. No, this gray hairs. We're talking about hair that is white. Okay, guys, take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna read your sentences now. Okay, very good. I didn't understand the difference between brush and comb. This is a brush. You use this is very common in the case of men. No, we don't have long hair, or it's not very common. We have long hair. Okay, so we brush it. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know. I have a hair. I have a comb here. Where is my comb? Yeah, I also have a brush. Yeah. I, so, guys, this is a comb. You comb your hair with this, okay? You comb your hair with this, and this is a brush. Yeah, this is a brush. And you brush your hair, especially if you have long hair. For example, I can use this right now because my hair is very short. So it's not necessary to use this. Now, imagine I have a long shoulder length hair. Yeah, I'm gonna need this. Okay, I'm going to brush my hair, but right now this is not necessary. I can use just a comb to write it. Okay, that is the opposite. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it. No, let's continue reading it. Okay. We use a brush for baby. It depends. I don't. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Okay, I'm not an expert on babies. Okay, I put the spray on my hair after I dry it. After I dry it. First time is countable. Okay. What else do we have here? I have three gray hairs, letter S, in my beard. Yes. Okay. I dry my hair after taking a shower. Yeah. Charlie, I dry my hair after taking a shower. That's enough? Or maybe I dry my hair after I take a shower. Okay? You have those two possibilities. I dye my hair again. Yes, very good. I always do a ponytail before taking a shower. Okay, that's good too. Okay, good job. Okay, guys, very good. Let's continue with the following sentence. Hello? Okay, we are going to continue with the following sentence. It says, okay, she found a hair in his jacket. She found a hair in his jacket. He found a hair in his jacket. Listen to me and write. Okay? That's a sentence you need to listen to. Okay, great. It's good to know that you got it. Perfect. Okay, Charlie, that's good. That's good. That's why participation is important. If you don't participate, you don't know if what you want to say is correct or not. Okay, you don't know. But if you participate, okay, you can do it. Okay, Anna, hello. She found a hair in his jacket. Is he a cheater? I don't know. I don't know. Imagine that she found red hair, and she's blonde, or she has dark hair. Okay, I have dark hair. You have dark hair. Why is a red hair in your jacket? Okay, or on your jacket. Sorry, on your jacket. I'm sorry about that. On your jacket. Yeah, maybe in your jacket it could be like inside, no, but on it's a better option there. Okay, let's write it down. Okay. Sorry about that. It says she found a. Okay, she found a hair. Okay, she found a hair on his jacket. Okay, we're gonna use on here. Okay, on his jacket, we're talking about here. Okay, in this part here or in the back. But if we say in the jacket is like inside, yeah, that would be the difference. It's okay to say in the jacket, but for this example, we're gonna use on. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. Okay, please remember to keep tapping on the screen. Okay, let's see. How many taps do we have right now? Only 8K. Come on, guys. We gotta make it better. We have been here for 20 minutes, and do I only had we only have 80K tabs. Come on, what's wrong? Don't you like the class? Aren't you enjoying the class maybe? Okay, we'll see. Okay, keep tapping on the screen, guys, please. Jesse, not yet, but it would be a good idea. At this moment, I stopped making content, but it's just a pause because I am full of classes and I can't record. Yeah, but maybe in the future. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. It is sing. Okay, guys, what does sink mean? We're going to talk about two meanings, okay? Meaning number one, this is okay, where we wash the dishes. Okay, this is where we wash the dishes or our hands. Okay, of our hands. I love this word. Really? Why? Okay, where we wash the dishes or the our hands. Okay, remember we can find a sink in the kitchen or in the bathroom. Okay, if you go to the bathroom, you will see a sink there. Okay, if you go to the kitchen, you will see the sink there too. Okay, now in number two, we're talking about go below the surface. Okay, go below the surface. Can you see this? Okay, I think so, right? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, okay, go below the surface. We're gonna see that in a moment. Go below the surface of a liquid. Okay, now let's start with number one. You can say, okay, I wash the dishes. Okay, I wash the dishes in the sink. Okay, that's very easy, right? I Okay. I wash the dishes in the sink. The sink is a place where we wash the dishes, where we wash our hands or our face. Yes, our faces too. Yeah. The Titanic sank years ago. Yeah, we're gonna use that in the second meaning. Okay, I washed the dish in in the sink. Maybe you can say the kitchen. The kitchen sink is full of dishes. Maybe you can say nobody washed the dishes. Nobody washed the dishes. Okay, is full of plates. Let's put plates. Yes, it's full of dishes. Yes. Hey, you forgot to do the dishes. Okay, the kitchen sink is full of plates. Yes, nobody uh, did the dishes. Yes, that's it. You can say maybe I installed a new bathroom sink. Yeah, you can also say that too. Okay, Sophie, thank you so much for your words. Thank you. Very good. Okay, maybe you can say um, the bathroom sink. Okay, let's say the bathroom sink is full of water. Maybe there was something blocking it. Yeah, the bathroom sink is full of water. Or maybe you want to do something specifically with this. No, nobody cleaned the plates or nobody did the dishes. Yes. Okay, that's it, guys. This is the first sentence. Okay, remember kitchen sink, bathroom sink. Yeah, these are the two places. Or maybe you can also have a laundry. No, a laundry sink. Yeah, in some cases you have laundry sinks. Okay, number two, we're going to talk about go below the surface. Yes, especially we use especially this when we're talking about water or something that is liquid. Okay, for example, we can say here, okay, the boat. Okay, the boat um, is sinking into the sea. Maybe you can say, oh, look, there's a boat that is sinking. Yes, that is sinking. This is the surface, this is the water surface, and the boat is sinking. Obviously, that is what that is wrong, right? Because boats should float. But maybe there's a hole or something happened with the boat and it starts sinking into the sea. Okay. We can use this, okay, with water. We can use this with, for example, into the sun. Okay, he sunk into the sunk, yeah, into the sun, or maybe into the mud. No, we can say here something as this. No, uh, the bowl. Okay, the bowl sunk. Simple past. Okay, into the mud. You know, mud is like a mixture of water and dirt. No? You mix them and you have mud. So imagine you were playing with the ball and then you kick the ball and then it lands there in on the mat. So the ball starts sinking. Okay, it starts sinking. It gets dirty too. Yeah, the ball sank into the mud. Okay, you can write the meaning of this word if you need. Okay, if you need it, is mud. Uh, and also, guys, you can also use this in a figurative way. For example, you can say He sank into the sofa. Okay. He sank into the sofa. Okay. Because he was very tired, no? He was tired. So, this is a little more figurative, right? You sunk into the sofa. Okay, when you are very tired, you just want to sit down or lay down on the sofa. Okay, so in a figurative way, is it looks as if you were sinking into the sofa. Obviously, the sofa is not. It isn't liquids. No, it's not liquid. Yes, but you sunk into it. Yep. Now, because he was tired. Yeah, or maybe you can say that in the case of your bed. No? He sank into his bed, like in a very dramatic way to say that he was very, very tired and he just wanted to sleep. Okay, that's it. Okay, now let's continue with your sentences now. Okay. One more thing. If you want to talk about the specific place where it sinks, where something sinks, you have to use into. Okay, into. The boat is sinking into the sea. Into, into. Okay, that's it. Into the sea, into the mat, into the sofa. Okay, into the sea, into the mat. Yeah, you can say into the water. Yeah, but it's not very common. Or maybe you can say just it sinks. It sinks, no? Like the stone, you throw the stone and you just say, "Oh, the stone sunk." And that's all. Okay, very good guys. Take a screenshot of this. Keep tapping on the screen too. I am sinking into my bed when I have to wake up, no? Okay, I sink. Nothing else, Iska. I sink into my bed. Okay. She loves sinking into his lap. Into his lap. Okay, Anna. Onto. I don't know. Maybe into would be much better. Moni, thank you so much for your words. For your gift. Sorry. So I just want to sink into my bed today. Yes, yes, that's a good sentence. But remember to use into. I just want to sink into my bed and sleep all day. No, that's a very, very dramatic sentence. Sink into my bed. Huh? I try not to leave the dirty dishes in the sink. Try not to leave that. Very good. Um, the boat is sinking into the sea. Very good. I clean the bathroom sink every day. Very good. I never have, Gabriela. I never have the kitchen sink full of dishes. You have to change the order. I never have the kitchen sink full of dishes. Okay, that would be much better. The bathroom in my house doesn't have a sink. Really? Okay, or maybe you can say there isn't a sink in the bathroom. Yeah, or in my bathroom. Yep, very good. Yes, guys, keep tapping on the screen. Yes, we only have 13K. We must have at least 20 at this moment. But well, let's continue with the next phrase, okay? Listen to me and write. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. The old boat is starting to sink. The old boat is starting to sink. The old boat is starting to sink. Listen and write. Okay, Sir Cree. I washed the dishes. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's a mistake. Okay, I washed the dishes. We're talking about different ones. Okay, I washed the dishes into the sink. In the sink. Okay, you know, we have a sink here in the kitchen. Okay, where you have here a faucet, something like this. Okay, you can wash the dishes here. Now this is the sink. Okay, that is the sink. I wash the dishes into the sink. Sorry, in the sink. Okay, the old boat is starting to sink. Okay, let's write it down. The old boat is starting to sink. Okay, that's it. That's it. The sentence that you should have here. Very good. Let's continue now with the next sentence. But I wish it should be with ed. It depends. No, this is just a normal sentence. I go to school. I play sports. I speak English. This is simple present. If you want, you can use simple past, simple. You can use that. No, I washed the dishes in the sink yesterday or in the morning. Yeah, you can use that too. But if you say I wash the dishes in the sink, it's just a routine part of your routine. No? Okay, very good. I will. Yes, you can use I will. Yes, that's right. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. Okay, the next word is I. Guys, what does I mean? Well, we're talking about a body part also. Okay, a body part or a part of your body. You can put the eye emoji, okay, in the comments. Yeah, there is an eye emoji, an emoji of an eye, right? In the comments, a part of our face. Our faces. Yes, that's right. We have two eyes, no? We usually have two eyes. Yes. Now, let's start talking about some examples here. Yes, there. That's it. Hi, great. Hello. Okay, so you can use I have. Okay, this is a verb that you can use here. Okay, I have blue eyes. I have green eyes. I have dark eyes. Yeah. Usually yes. Yes, 99% of the times. Okay. Yes, very good. Very good. Adonai, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, good job. Okay. So, this is a very common question, right? Maybe you can say, please close your eyes. I close my eyes. Yes. I open my eyes. Yeah, that's another one. I have blue eyes. I close my eyes. You can say, I rub my eyes. Okay, guys, please don't do this. Okay, this is not a good action. Okay, rub your eyes. No, maybe it's very stitchy or something like that. Itchy, sorry. It's itching. Maybe your eyes are itching and you start rubbing your eyes. Okay, please don't do that. Okay. I have black eyes, dark eyes, maybe. Yeah, you can say that too. Okay. I rub my eyes. Don't do it, guys, please. Okay, what else can we use here? Okay, it caught my eyes. Yes, we're going to talk about some collocations, okay? For example, you can say here, okay, keep an eye on. Yes, to keep an eye on. What does it mean, guys? To see, for example, to keep an eye on the on the baby, no? To paying attention that nothing happens, to take care of a baby. Yes, if you say to keep an eye on, is to take care, but it's not a big responsibility. Yes, or it's not like, oh, you have to stay alert. Maybe also you have to stay alert. Yeah, but it's not like such a big responsibility. No, it's different from take care. No, you can say take care of the baby. Okay, your full attention is on the baby. Okay, take care of the baby. But if you say to keep an eye on the baby, it's like, yeah, please, you just pay attention if nothing wrong happens to this, no? Or maybe you can say, take, you have to look after my car, no? Like you have to start watching the car if nobody steals it. But if you say, hey, please, could you keep an eye on my car? It's like, hey, just make sure nobody gets steals it, no? But it's not like such a big responsibility. So that is the difference between keep an eye on or take care of something and taking care of something. Now, the next one, catch my eyes, no? Catch. Okay, catch. Sorry. Okay, you can put that, you can say that something catches your eyes. Okay, something is catching your eyes. Why? Because it's something very surprising or very attractive. Okay, keep your eyes open. That's a good sentence too. Okay, turn the blind. Okay, that is an I think uh, you can use that too, no, for an blind eye. Okay, catch my eyes. No, you can use this when something is so attractive, so interesting that it gets all your attention. Okay, you can say your dress caught, simple past, no? Your dress caught my eyes. Yes, your dress is so beautiful, it's so attractive, or you look so you look gorgeous in that dress. So your dress caught my eyes. Yes, it caught my eyes, or it caught my attention. Yeah, that's what you can use in that case, no? Other phrase that you can use here: make eye contact. Yeah, maybe you're walking on the street, and then you see someone, and then you look at someone, and then this other person look at you. Okay, you two look at each other at the same time. So what do you see here? We make eye contact. Okay, we make eye contact. And some people say like, oh, that's so romantic sometimes, no? Oh, that girl is so beautiful, and then the girl look at you also, and you say, oh, this guy is so handsome, and then fall in love, no? Okay, why? Because you make eye contact, or you have to keep good eye contact, guys. Okay, when you're talking with somebody, you need to have good eye contact. Okay, if you're looking at at a different place, then the other person will understand that you're not interested, or you're bored, or you're distracted, or you don't care about what you're saying. Okay, so when you're talking with someone, we always keep good eye contact. Yes, you're not looking at the person like 100% of the time, but you can look at the person, look around, Then look at the person again. Okay, that is to have good eye contact. And it's the same when we're talking here in the class. No, we have you're not here, okay, but at least I'm trying to look at the camera so we can have a good eye contact. Eye contact is very powerful, guys. So that's it. That's these are some of the phrases that you can use for I. Okay, let's continue with your sentences. Let's see. Keep your eyes open. Very good, Serkri. Eyes are the only organs in the human body that don't grow up, don't grow after birth. Okay, grow up now. Just grow. Okay, keep an eye on his behavior because he's hiding his phone. Okay. Okay, so what else do we have here? Give me a second. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. See, let's continue with. Okay, it caught my eye. No, yes, it was something very interesting that caught my attention. The dentist have unique blue ocean eyes. I've never seen this kind of color before. Good. Your eyes appear emeralds. Yes. Uh, Anna, you can say look like. Your eyes look like emeralds. Okay, you look like it's much better there, no? Or maybe you can say, oh, your eyes look like beautiful stars, no? Or beautiful suns or lights, no? Something like that. Okay. Okay, keep an eye on my back. Yes, that's right. Not to keep an eye on something. I went to the eye doctor. Okay. Yes, hello. I'm from Peru. I live in Lima right now, currently. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following sentence. Let's see. He has a good eye for detail. Okay, he has a good eye for detail. He has a good eye for detail. Listen. All right. He has a good eye for detail. Okay. Sarita, yes, sink. We're talking about the place where you wash. You can find a sink in the bathroom. Okay. This is where you wash your hands and your face. And you can also have a sink in the kitchen. Okay. Where you wash the dishes or you do the dishes. Yes. Okay. Very good, guys. Let's continue with this part. Okay. He has a good eye. Okay, he has a good eye for detail. Yes, that's right. Some people have a good taste. No? Some people have good taste. When you can use this when somebody is wearing for a special occasion, or when you get to a place and everything is in order, or everything has a lot of details and it's very beautiful. They match and it's like a very good combination. And you can say this, no, he has a good eye for detail. This person pays attention to all the details, or thinks or wants everything to be perfect. Yes, that's it. Okay, very good, very good. Let's continue with the next part. Can you talk more about items in the bathroom? No, maybe I don't know if I could have time, but if you have any specific word that you need to know, maybe you can tell. You can tell it, and I can help you. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. Okay, the next word is breakfast. Okay. What does breakfast mean, guys? Well, this is the first meal. Okay, the first meal of the day. The first meal of the day. Okay, guys, breakfast is always a noun. Okay, breakfast is always a noun. Okay, number one, and it is always a noun. Guys, we never say I breakfast. We never say I breakfast, okay? I breakfast in the morning? No. Why? Because breakfast is a noun. It isn't. Okay, it isn't it isn't a verb. It's not an action. Okay, be careful with that. I breakfast in the morning? No. I breakfast at 7? No. What is the correct word that we should use there? Okay, if you're talking about where the place where you sit, you can say toilet. No? Please sit in the toilet. Yeah, that's it. So what is the word that we can use here, guys? We have two possibilities, okay? Number one, I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. Second possibility, you can say here, I have breakfast. Okay, so guys, we never say I breakfast alone. Okay, we never say that. Okay, we always use I eat breakfast, I have breakfast. What else can we use here? I make breakfast. Huh? I make breakfast. You can say I buy breakfast. Yeah, you can say I buy breakfast on my way to work. I buy breakfast. Sorry. Okay. I have. Oh, sorry. I buy. Okay. I buy breakfast. And remember, breakfast is a meal. Okay, you can say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Or you can say breakfast is my favorite meal. Yes, it's my favorite meal. Breakfast is my favorite meal. Remember that, okay? Breakfast is a meal. Yes, that's it, guys. That's what you have to talk about this, okay? Have breakfast, eat breakfast. You can use both of them, okay? Both of them are perfect. Number two, make breakfast. Prepare breakfast. You can also say prepare breakfast or buy breakfast too. Okay, and the last one, breakfast is my favorite meal or it's the most important meal. Okay, okay, let's start with your sentences. What it says. I like toast with salmon and avocado for breakfast. Yeah, that's good. It's wonderful when somebody else is making a delicious breakfast for you. Yeah, that's right. I have breakfast every day because I feel dizzy if I don't. Yes, you have to eat breakfast, guys. Breakfast should be high in protein. Yeah, that's right. Very good, girls. Very good, guys. Perfect. Let's continue with the next phrase. Okay, let's see. Okay, I eat eggs and oh, I eat milk. Now I eat eggs for breakfast. I eat eggs for breakfast. I eat eggs for breakfast. Eggs, or maybe eggs with bacon, right? Eggs and bacon. Can I say bread? Uh, is there any other word for bread? No, that's I think that it's like, how do you say pineapple? That's the only way, no? How do you say school? Is there any other way? That's its name, no? In some cases, there are some variations, but I don't think that bread is just that. No? There are some other things that you can say, no? Like a piece of bread, a slice of bread, or maybe you can say toast, but toast is different from bread. No, it's bread, but it is toasted, so that's why it's called toast. Yeah, but not exactly bread. Okay, very good. I eat eggs for breakfast. I eat eggs. Sorry, for breakfast. Okay, perfect. Let's continue now with the next word. Remember, okay, four. I eat cereal for breakfast. I eat chicken for lunch. I drink I drink coffee for dinner. Okay, we always use this preposition for or when we're talking about what exactly are we eating. Okay, at each meal. Okay, for breakfast, for dinner, for meal, for a lunch. Okay, very good, excellent. Give me a second. Okay, thank you, Gabriela. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's continue with the next word. Okay, the next word is education. Education. Okay, education. What is this? Well, we're talking about a process of teaching and learning. Okay, education is teaching and learning. Somebody teaches and somebody learns. Okay, it's there should be both parts. Okay, so that where somebody is teaching and somebody is learning. You can teach if there isn't anyone learning, right? Or you can learn if there isn't anyone teaching or anyone anything. No? But you can teach, you can learn from different things, but that could be like self education. Okay, it's literally our process right now. Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, guys, just two phrases that you have to remember. Number one, we can talk about basic education, and then we can talk about higher education. Okay, higher education. Number one, basic education, higher education. And what is the other one? We can talk about quality education. Everybody deserves quality education. So what does it mean? That the teacher should be very capable to help their students, you know, in a good way. The teacher needs to study a lot. Okay, he needs to prepare. a lot and look for different opportunities. No, now we have like we have for example, a whiteboard, but we have other resources too. Okay, so keep that in mind, no? Okay, this is higher education. We're talking about college or going to university. Okay, and then we have here quality education. It's maybe the teacher could be very good, but imagine that the place where they have classes is in bad conditions. Okay, that is not quality education. Yes, you should go to a place where it can motivate you learn more, right? That is part of quality education too. Okay, bacon, pineapple, education. Okay, Sarita, good, good. Now let's continue with the next word. Okay, the next phrase. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody deserves quality education. Everybody deserves quality education. Everybody deserves quality education. Okay, listen. All right. Okay. Thank you, teacher, for the education you are giving to us, no? Or you are giving us. If you are educated enough, you will be able to have um, better jobs. Okay, you will be able to get better jobs maybe. Everybody deserves quality education, guys. Let's write it down. Everybody. Remember, everybody is and it has a singular form. Okay, everybody. So that's why we say everybody is happy. Everybody is um, responsible, but we never say everybody are. Okay, everybody is always singular. Okay, in this case we use deserve, no? When okay, here we need to give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna erase everything. Everybody deserves. We're gonna use this every time we're talking about something that is our right. Okay, this is not like a favor somebody is doing to you, right? Okay, we deserve it. It's our right to demand quality education. Everybody deserves quality education. Okay, it's very important because if someone doesn't study or doesn't have good education, this person is going to say yes to everything, right? And other people can manipulate them in an easier way. That's why governments don't want sometimes to provide quality education, guys. Yeah, it's not convenient for them to give the population quality education. Okay, very good, guys. Let's continue now with the last word. Okay, the last word is okay, peace. Okay, peace. Okay, what does it mean, guys? It's a small round green vegetable. Okay, Small round green vegetable. Is there an emoji of peas? Okay. And they're always plural. Yeah, remember that. They're always plural. We have something like this, no? Yeah, I love, I like peas. There are some people that don't like eating peas. I don't know why, but they're delicious, eh? They're delicious. Yes, there's an emoji there. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's what we have in the case of peas. So let's continue with the next phrase. Okay. I like peas and carrots together. I like peas and carrots together. I like peas and carrots together. Okay. Ah, yes, you were talking about peas. Peas. Peas is with letters Z. Peas. Peas. I like peas and carrots together. Okay, let's write it down. I like peas and carrots together. Okay. I don't want to erase this. So I'm gonna leave it there. But here we have the word together. I like peas and carrots together. Okay, I don't want to erase this. It's gonna be there. Well, guys, take a screenshot of this, and that will be all we're gonna do for today. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice to complete the class today because lately I was very busy. And if you're interested about the group classes or the personalized classes, guys, or the one-to-one classes, remember to send me a message and I can help you with all that information too. Okay, that will be all we're gonna do for today. And thank you very much. See you around. Bye bye.